Up first this evening, a primetime news exclusive. A woman telling her story about how the Firearm Licensing Authority dealt with reports she made about her former husband who holds a licensed weapon.
The woman said her husband brutally abused her and sometimes threatened her with the gun. We'll have a response from the FLA, but tonight, TVJ's Anthony Lugg shares her story in part 1 of a 2-part series.
Now, to conceal her identity, we've changed her name and disguised her voice.
Chilling details of domestic violence.
There are times when I ended up in the hospital and it's not a good sight to see it. My eyes bloodshot, bruises all over my body, but I wasn't able to not even let the family be aware of the situation.
And it's a memory Yolanda Campbell tries to forget. Her marriage, which lasted some 7 years, took an about turn when her husband became abusive, oftentimes bringing his licensed firearm into action.
And then he took up the gun and started shooting, like just shooting in the house at my direction. Fortunately, he missed me and it lodged into the wall.
That was just the beginning. In August 2014, an argument developed between the two and she requested a divorce.
So I said to him, you know what, hear what, let's just get a divorce. By tomorrow morning, I'll be out of here. Then he got up to say, why don't you just leave now? I was in the closet trying to pick up my stuff. He was constantly yelling and cursing, and my mom is a Christian, so I asked him to please stop. He wouldn't stop, so that really got me upset, and I responded to him. He called me a and stuff like that, and I turned around and I said, you're the And then I turned around to go back to the closet, and that's when he jumped off the bed and he came over and hit me on my head and I fell. He took out his gun and he hit me on my face and all over my body. He kicked me, and it's like I don't remember anything after that.
That night, she ended up in hospital. When she woke up the following morning,
I wasn't able to move.
A report was given to the police, after which the Firearm Licensing Authority seized her firearm and her husband's pending further investigation. However, her firearm was kept and her husband's firearm would be returned later while the matter was still in court. But why didn't she go to the police before things got to that point?
He threatened to say that if I reported to anybody, then he would kill me and the kids and himself. It was hell. A lot of times I thought about taking my life away, but I had to think about my kids.
The matter would then be dragged through the court system. Our checks reveal that Miss Campbell's situation is not unique. The matter was recently brought to the fore following the recent murder-suicide involving licensed firearm holder Patrick Gowans and his wife Rolene Gowans.
Now I'm seeing all these in front of me. Jamaica needs to be more aware of these incidents rather than persons just sitting back and not doing anything about it. As I said, I'm lucky enough to sit here and speak about this now, to say this is what happened to me. But there are many out there who are still out there that has to be hiding.
Join us tomorrow for part 2, where we outline what happened after the matter was reported to the Firearm Licensing Authority. Anthony Lugg, TVJ News.